So once again, well done, students. Well done, juniors and seniors, processing in. Today is your day. We are celebrating your accomplishments. And at this time, again, I ask that you demonstrate respect, responsibility, and tolerance during this very, very special occasion in celebration of you and your accomplishments. I want to introduce to you first, listen carefully, our summa cum laude students. Our summa cum laude students have earned a grade point average of 3.75 and above. This is a big deal. So as they enter the gym, let's give them a very big Vineland Pride round of applause. Summa cum laude students, please come on in. At this time, I'd like to introduce, listen carefully, our magna cum laude students. Magna cum laude students have achieved a 3.5 to 3.749 grade point average. Magna cum laude students, please enter the gymnasium. Well done. And last, but certainly not least, our cum laude students. Please enter the gymnasium. Cum laude students have earned a 3.0 to 3.49 grade point average. Cum laude students. Vineland High School. Let's give all of your classmates a round of applause. Well done, well done. At this time, I'd like to introduce your very special senior class president, Denise Gonzalez.
Thank you, Ms. Alvarez. Welcome, fellow students, faculty, staff, and Board of Education members. We are assembled here today to celebrate the accomplishments of our 2024 seniors and pass on our VHS leadership responsibilities to the 2025 senior class. We are so glad to be with you all today. Please stand as our VHS, JROTC Color Guard, and school band present the national anthem. Ooh, should I stay here? Where's the flag at? Okay. Should I sit down? Or sit down or stay here? Sit down or stay here? Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Am I loud enough? No, I said, am I loud enough? Loud. No. Loud? No. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Color Guard and Marching Band. Now I would like to welcome back to the podium our principal, Mrs. Roman Alvarez.
Thank you, Mr. Feliciano, and our wonderful band. Once again, let's give them a round of applause. Before we begin, I'd like to thank and recognize the many important people that made this morning possible. Vineland High School administration, principal of the Tanner Building, Mr. Adams, vice principals, Mr. Panis, Mr. Pierce, Dr. Mantuana Laksamana, Mrs. Craig, Mr. Hall, and Ms. Quinn. From Central Administration, Superintendent of Vineland Public Schools, who's with us today, Mr. Yano. Thank you. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Fry. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Sneathen, who I see with us today, thank you for being here. Executive Director of Personnel, Dr. Rossi. Executive Director of Student Services, Ms. Godlewski. And our School Business Administrator, who never fails to attend, Mr. Mustarell. Thank you for being here today. Our Board of Education members, Mrs. Codispati, Board of Education President. Mr. Holmes, Board of Education Vice President. Board members, Mr. Rivera, Mr. Fiocchi, Ms. Acosta, Mr. Bono, who is here with us today, thank you. Mr. Medio, Mr. Sabrena, thank you for always being here as well, and Mr. Silva. I would also like to thank our wonderful VHS teachers, guidance counselors, clerical, and security. And, of course, our maintenance staff who organized all of this today. Thank you. Students, today we gather to honor and celebrate your exceptional achievements. Throughout your journey, you have undoubtedly encountered obstacles and challenges. Yet, you have persevered and demonstrated unwavering academic success. I know it hasn't been easy. As we stand here on the brink of an exciting milestone, I want you to envision your future. In just 22 days, seniors, you will stride proudly across the stage at Gatone Stadium, making the culmination of your journey as the Vineland High School class of 2024. Juniors, you will ascend to the ranks of seniors, eagerly anticipating your own moment in the spotlight as the class of 2025. Please allow me to impart a piece of timeless advice. Strive relentlessly, students, to be the best version of yourselves every single day. Give 100% to everything you do. I know that's not an easy request, but it's very, very important for you to do this, especially in these early years. For it is this dedication that will pave the way for you to lead your most fulfilling life. Please trust my words when I say this to you. I really do extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. May success continue to accompany you on your journey, lighting the path to your brightest aspirations. This is our hometown, and we only want the best for you. So we are here for you. We've got you. And now, I invite your senior class president, Denise Gonzalez, to return to the podium to say a few words. Thank you, VHS.
Okay, so now I would like to introduce our class officers and advisors, starting with the current senior class advisors. First, we have Mrs. Julia Madrid Orellana. Mr. Elliot DeShields. And now moving on to our officers, we have our historian, Nashali Perez Torres. Treasurer, Casey Russelman. Secretary, Thalia Duncan. Vice President Gabriela Kumba, and of course, I am your senior class president, Denise Gonzalez. Moving on to the senior class of 2025 advisors, we have Mrs. Brittany Gosson, Mr. Matthew Bambling, and now to introduce you to your newly elected officers. For our historian, we have Abigail Longno, Treasurer Natalia Ponce, Secretary Abigail Berger, Vice President Christine Lamb, and your senior class president, Michaela Giuliani. Lastly, I would like to introduce you to your Student Government Association advisors. We have Mr. Jamie Lapsley, and Mrs. Jennifer Lapsley. Your historian is Ariana Livingston. Treasurer Corrine Hughes Alves. Secretary Priyana Harris. Vice President Leonise Aldoy. And your SGA President Gianna Pareca. Now I would like to bring the senior class advisor, Mrs. Julia Madrid Oriana, to give a speech.
Good morning, everyone. I have a question to ask you. Who is ready for all of the graduation parties this summer? We all know what the best part about graduation parties is, but do you know what the worst part is? Every single relative you have is going to come up to you and ask you the same question. What are you doing next? I'm sure you've already heard this question before, and you've answered by listing off your postgraduate plans or other things. But what no one ever asks you is, who do you want to be? After all, we are human beings, not human doings. I was sitting in your seats myself as a VHS graduate 14 years ago, dreading what I was going to do. I knew I was going to major in the sciences at Stockton, and I entertained ideas of postgraduate degrees and other things. But through my journey, I realized that I was a caring and resilient individual, which has absolutely nothing to do with my degree, but everything to do with what I chose for my career. So I'm here to tell you today that I know you might have postgraduate plans, but leave yourself open to choosing something that resonates with who you are and not with what you are going to do. During your high school years, you begin to carve out a sense of self. This time was pivotal in laying the foundations of who you are as you explored diverse interests, forged relationships, and faced challenges. However, the version of yourself that walks across the graduation stage is just a starting point, not the final draft. As you transition into adulthood, stay open to the endless possibilities that await you. Embrace the notion that you are a work in progress, continually evolving with each new experience, idea, and dream. Remember, staying open to change doesn't mean losing yourself. It means growing into who you're meant to be with every beautifully unexpected twist and turn life offers. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, remember that the world beyond high school is not merely a map to be followed, but a vast landscape to be explored. Be true to yourself in this journey. In a world that often tries to define us, there is no greater gift than the freedom to be authentically you. Embrace your uniqueness, follow your passions, and never fear the unknown or the challenges that come with change. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you." In closing, I'd like to say that the future classes have big shoes to fill. The class officers sitting before you are the example of leaders in our community and scholars in education. The graduating seniors have crushed it at activities, community service, and school spirit. I personally expect each and every one of you to go out into this world and strive to be even better than you were during your time here. I am immensely proud of all that you have accomplished, yet I know myself and Mr. DeShields will miss seeing your familiar faces every day.
And now I would like to introduce Mr. Matthew Bambling, your junior class advisor, to give your junior advisory speech.
Good morning. On behalf of Ms. Gosson and myself, we would like to welcome all of you to this rite of passage. Today, we will prepare to say farewell to the current seniors and send them off into the world, as well as the juniors and to the new leaders of this school. I myself was just in high school a short 10 years ago. Yes, short. I remember impatiently waiting for prom, graduation, summer, and college, as many of you are probably right now. I also remember being a junior in class, wondering what the following year was going to bring, and worrying if I was truly ready to leave school. As your junior class advisor, let me start this off by saying how proud I am of each and every one of you. You have worked hard to overcome challenges and have grown in so many ways over the past year. You have faced a unique set of obstacles, from navigating the pandemic to adjusting to the rigors of upper-level courses. Through it all, you have all shown resilience, perseverance, and a commitment to your education. But now, as the summer approaches and you begin to contemplate your senior year, I know that many of you may be feeling a mixture of excitement and apprehension. After all, this is the year that will define your high school experience. It's only natural to feel a little bit overwhelmed by the prospect. So let me offer you a few words of advice as you prepare to take on this challenge. First and foremost, remember that your senior year is what you make of it. You have the power to shape your own experience, to make it the way you want to look back on it, with pride and fondness for the years to come. That means taking ownership of your education, setting ambitious goals for yourself, and pushing yourself to reach them. It means getting involved in extracurricular activities that matter to you, building relationships with your teachers and peers, and making the most of every opportunity that comes your way. At the same time, don't forget to enjoy your journey. Senior year is a time for making memories, for savoring the moments that will define your high school experience. Whether it's cheering on your school sports teams, attending dances or events, just spending time with your friends. Make sure you take the time to appreciate the little things that make this year so special. Finally, remember that you are not alone. As you navigate your way through your senior year, you will have the support of your teachers, your counselors, and your families. Lean on them when you need to seek out guidance or advice, and never be afraid to ask for help. In closing, I'd like to quote a fellow scientist. Albert Einstein once said, "Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value." Passing all your required courses is only a small portion of your experience here at Vineland High School. Next year is your last chance to become involved and make memories that you will cherish forever. So enjoy your summer, recharge your batteries, and come back ready to make your senior year one for the history books. Thank you.
Okay. First and foremost, I would like to thank every student and administrator here today for being a part of this ceremony. I am very appreciative of the opportunity to be able to speak to you all as we celebrate both our juniors and seniors moving up to the next chapter of their respective stories. I want all of you to take in this moment and reflect on your high school journey. Think about where you came from, your first time at Vineland High School. Then think about where you are now, both literally in this room and figuratively as a person. Now think about where you want to be on June 18th, and where do you want to go from that? Seniors, you have all come so far since the beginning of your journey. From the start, when you were freshmen in a world trying to navigate the pandemic, you have demonstrated your strength and determination to overcome challenges. Throughout sophomore and junior year, many of you began to find yourselves and make an impact on this school. Then senior year came along, a year full of planning for the future while creating everlasting memories. Almost every day, I have seen multiple of you achieve something new, be recognized for your greatness, and overall just step into the direction of all the amazing things you are meant to be. I want to congratulate those who have been accepted and enrolled in college, university, trade school, or the military, along with those joining the workforce. I applaud your hard work and your drive and wish you the best as you prepare to transition into the path you chose. For those of you who are still unsure of which direction to take after you graduate, I encourage you to make wise choices, but to follow where your heart guides you. Never doubt yourself. You all have the ability and potential to grow and prosper. Class of 2024, I hope you are all excited and proud of yourselves, and I hope we can all make the most of this last month we have here. Juniors, I want to welcome you to your final year of high school. Your senior year consists of so many pivotal moments, and I encourage you all to take in as many as possible. Apply yourself and take advantage of as many opportunities as you can in both the academic and social aspects of this upcoming year. Make smart decisions. Make spontaneous decisions. Make this last year as great and as special as it can be for yourself. Make yourself your priority, and make choices that will give you a better future and many memories to look back on. I also would like to congratulate your senior class officers, these 5 outstanding ladies. You are all extraordinary, and I wish you the best of luck. I know you will do amazing things for your class, and I ask the student body to work with and appreciate your officers and class advisors. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024 and the class of 2025. Thank you. And now I would like to bring up your SGA President, Gianna Pareca, for her speech.
Good morning, everyone. We're here almost at the end of an incredible journey. Today we gather not just at the end of one chapter, but the beginning of a whole new adventure. Throughout our time here, we've grown and learned so much. We've discovered new passions, faced challenges head-on, and formed bonds that will last a lifetime. From the late-night studying sessions to the moments of laughter, our experience has shaped us into the individuals we are today. As we prepare to move up, let's take a moment to reflect on memories we've created. Remember the first day we walked through those doors, filled with a mix of emotions of excitement and nervousness? One of the incredible things about our journey is the diversity of talents and interests we discovered within our community. Each one of us brings something unique to school, whether it's through academics, sports, arts, or community service. We've seen our classmates excel in different areas, inspiring us to reach for our own dreams and passions. But moving up isn't just about academic achievements. It's about emotional and social growth we've experienced as well. We've learned the importance of empathy and standing for what is right. We become more aware of the world around us, understanding the societal dynamics that shape our lives. Juniors, you've made it this far, and senior year is just around the corner. As you prepare for this exciting new chapter, don't forget to soak up every moment. Step out of your comfort zone and try new activities or clubs. Make an effort to people you may not normally hang out with. Senior year goes by in a flash, so make sure you create long-lasting memories with your friends. Get involved in school events and traditions. Most importantly, don't be afraid to be yourself and have fun. This is your time to make the most of everything and branch out into new things before you're off to an amazing journey after you graduate. Live your life up your senior year and enjoy every moment of it. As we all step into this next phase of our lives, it's essential to remember that we have the power to create our own path. We have the opportunity to define who we want to be and what we want to achieve. Going into the next year, cherish every moment and make the best of it. Have fun, enjoy where life takes you, and congratulations on moving up into the next phase of your life.
Good morning. I'm going to present awards for juniors who have reached academic accomplishments and have been awarded by colleges, universities, and businesses for those accomplishments. The first award is from the University of Rochester and Bausch & Lomb Science Award for Ravneet Kaur. Please let Ravneet by. Thank you. The second award is from the University of Rochester, Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award for Michaela Giuliani. The third award has two recipients. It's from the Society of Women Engineers, and it's for Jezebel Wilson. Thank you. And Adelise Talinci. This next student has won 2 awards. The Rensselaer Polytechnic Medal for the study of mathematics and science, and the University of Rochester Xerox Award for Innovation and Information. And that student is Erin Kraus. This next award has 2 award recipients. It's the English Award, and the first recipient is Donnie St. Jean. The second recipient of the English Award is Chad Shore. That's it. The next award recipient is from the University of Rochester George Eastman Young Leaders Award, and that is for Lionel Powell. Congratulations to all the award recipients.
Good morning, everybody. Mr. Panis and I will be introducing the cum laude honor students for the class of 2024. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Christos Androsopoulos. Nicole Antigua Carvajal. Shyla Rain Banks. Joshua Barreto. Alexandro Bautista. Michael Bingpong Kanta. Jaylene Bermudez. Jacqueline Potato. Walter Bolanos Lopez. Prince Borte. Keon Bryant. Joan Bustamante Ramon. Christopher Cardona. Caitlin Carpenter. Alyssa Castro. Joshua Cephas. Olivia Cicero. Tynasia Clark. Hannah Coit. Omar Colon. Anasia Cook. Michael Cordero Salinas. Jesus Cordova. Jeshua Cortez. Jarlene Cosme. David Cruz. Jesus Cuevas Rosas. Brianna Diaz. Alexander Diaz Becerro. Thalia Duncan. Benjamin Ebner. Alexander Espinoza Martinez. Adriel Feliciano. Joanne Felice. Jeffrey Ferrer. Jose Figueroa Dominguez. Christopher Forrest. Francisca Frank. Alexander Gagnon. Mason Gansey, Hakeem Gans Ali, Edgar Garcia, Naomi Garcia Figueroa, Javier Garcia Moran, John Guerin, Cecily Garton, Avery Gay, Zanaya Gay, Jose Gil Marrero, Patrick Gilbert, Desani Gonzalez, Alondra Gonzalez, Anthony Gonzalez, Kylie Gonzalez, Dalia Gonzalez, Yesenia Gutierrez Saldivar, Demetro Halashak, Brooke Hanna, Marlene Hernandez Emiliano, Clara Iglesias Marcial, Destiny Jackson, Sanaa Jackson Henriquez, Emily Jimenez, Jalil Jones, Zaria Jones, Michael Konganzev, and I'll turn the rest over to Mr. Panis.
Before I continue, I have to point out one student. 15 years I've been here at this high school. 15 years I loved one job that I had here, was doing afternoon announcements. And there was a girl that came along and she took my job and she was really, really good. A shout out to Skylin. So I'm going to say one thing that I didn't get to say all year, and that is, good morning, Fighting Clan Nation. Xavier LaGuardia, Aiden Landicini, Lisbeth Leone Beteta, Yaslin Linares, Magali Lopez, Lizette Lopez Morales, Jocelyn Lucas Martinez, Carlos Melendez Jr., Samantha Myers, Abram Miranda Espinoza, Ruby Ann Mojica, Joseph Moran, Maiduyan Nguyen, Ricardo Daniel Nunez, Naren Ochoa Nevea, Liana Ojeda, Zulema Olmedo Osorio, Dianera Oruela Munez, Danielise Ortiz, Jaleska Ortiz Leon. And then there was her, Skylin Faith Oyola, Demetrios Papadaniel, Elijah Papa, Kiera Marie Pardo, Preet Patel, Michelle Perez, Nicole Plazas Cruz, Tyler Plummer, Gianna Pareca, Mariah Queen, Louis Quiles, Sean Riggins, Janelle Rios, Nyasia Rios, Kaylee Rivera, Eric Robledo Badillo, Mitchell Rodriguez, Annabelle Rodriguez, Jaden Rodriguez, Navalise Roldan, Christopher Roman Mercado, Princess Rosado, Andrique Rosario Oliveira, Francisco Sanchez, Stephanie Sanchez Rodriguez, Aliana Santana, Julissa Rachel Santana Otero, Dimitri Santiago, Hazel Sierra, Helen Solis Savaletta, Stephanie Sordo, Amber Squires, Willow Rose Studstill, Xavier Sedal, Emily Swaggart, Gloria Talbert, Prabjoy Tanda, Gloria Tomas, Melissa Tula Lopez, Josiah Velasquez, Mary Jane Villanueva Moran, Nizir Watson, Jaisha Williams, Christian Willis, Lakaya Zimmerman. Fighting Clan Nation, your 2024 cum laude graduates. You may please have a seat. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Paul Myers.
At this time, I have the honor of recognizing the magna cum laude graduates. Alanis Acevedo, Alexandra Antonio Avalis, Alani Arce, Ryan Bates, Ronald Booker, Mark Cadet, Ryan Carter, Jada Chin, Destiny Cole, Destiny Colazo, Jaden Conroe, Escarlett Cubilete Chang, Deja De La Rosa, Liana Derwin, Connor DiRocco, Madeline Dutra, Jenny España Mendez, Grace Ferenbach, Christian Feliciano, Riley Gallagher. Damian Gayton Chavez. Ira Goldsboro. Alondra Gonzalez Gonzalez. Kali Gross. Brianna Harris. Isabel Hernandez. Pedro Herrera Escobar. Kayla Irizarry. Daniela Jacobo Flores. Anthony Jimenez. Jaden Jones. Leo Klaas. Danella Livingston. Tanish Luthra. Christopher Marquez. Isabel Mayas. Saul Nieves. Anastasia Nicolina. Raul Ortiz Rivera. Michael Pantaleon. Jayla Perez. Aiden Phillips. Jesus Pineda Aceveda. Wendy Ramirez Hernandez. John Ramos. Elvin Rivera Rodriguez. Jessica Rodriguez. Christina Rodriguez. Katushka Rosa Garcia. Carly Rosa Rodriguez. Jordan Santiago. Juliana Smaniato. Justin Smith. Nathan Torrado. Jose Torres. Ureli Turquoise Cordones. Grace Valdez. Yolanda Vasquez Benjamin. Angelina Wallace. Corey Weber. Your 2024 Magna Cum Laude graduates. Excellent job, Magna Cum Laude graduates. And at this time, we have the pleasure of recognizing our 2024 Summa Cum Laude graduates. Christian Alvarado. Benedetto Andrioli. Joseph Ansara. Bayo Bamba. Shannon Bates. Diana Bautista. Karina Bautista Vargas. Nicole Bejarano Mayorga. Darian Bernardini. Carlos Bezares Nieves. Jameson Blanding. Nairi Boyd. Joshua Brown. Kaylin Bruce. Kellyanne Burgess. Rocco Celebre. Kendra Chestnut. Nora Cleary. Isabella Cortez. Jack Cromley. Sydney Cruz. Lucas Cruz. Rosa Cruz. Alexa Cuba Ortiz. Gabriela Kumba. Brianna Chekash. Amaya Day. Summer Demore. Vincenzo Fanucci. Shernia Felix. Gotcha. Nayeli Fernandez Zarate. Chanel Figueroa Rivera. Jasmine Flores Santiago. Dimitra Fotekas. Giovanni Franco. Yadiel Franco. Nathan Freites. Kayron Fry. Michelle Galindo Perez. Manuel Garcia. Edith Garcia Escudero. Landon Gentile Adamson. Michael Geraci. Emily Gibbons. Nicoletta Giuliani. Jada Givens. Class President Denise Gonzalez. Colin Greif. Megan Harold Alvarez. Keep going. Morgan Harold Alvarez. Ariana Halton. Madia Hernandez. Luna Hernandez Mendez. Casey Hickman. Talia Howard. You okay? Karine Hughes Alves. Rashawn Jeffrey. Henry Johnson. Navdeep Kaur. Christian Lacey. Christopher C.J. Lirio. Ariana Livingston. Elizabeth Lopez. Deanna Lopez Colon. Jalisi Lopez Mass. Evelyn Lopakov. Noah Balave. Isabel Martinez. Jacole McBride. Nathan Mendez Gill. Kalea Mercado. Brianna Mosley. Eve Ortiz. Calais Palminari. Rohan Patel. Sophia Pepe. Xavier Phillips. Dominic Pasumato. Tyrell Powell. David Rodriguez Hamarillo. Trey Rosas. Casey Rusaman. Deviani Saez. Jillian Schultz. Arshvir Sagal. Alufame Sode. Gianni Speranza. Juliana Torrado. Deborah-Lynn Vasquez. Liana Velasquez. Erica Wenzel. Lauren Weitzel. Cheyenne Wilson. Nikita Yazvinsky. Kaylin Zhang. If any names were mispronounced, I apologize. Congratulations to our 2024 Summa Cum Laude graduates.
Now we're going to move on to two traditions that we usually have here at our moving up ceremony. The first one being, the passing of the current officer stoles to the newly elected. First, we have our historian Nishali passing it to the class of 2025's historian Abby. Then our treasurer, Casey, passing it on to Natalia. Where should I move? Our secretary, Thalia, passing it on to Abigail. our Vice President, Gabriella, to Christine. And then now I'm gladly passing my stole to Michaela Giuliani. While we're here, I would also like to pass the key to the school to Michaela, your new class of 2025 senior class president. That's it? Okay. Okay. Once again, I would like to thank you all for coming here today to celebrate us. Please stay seated as we listen to our talented band play our alma mater. Dismissal will take place after all honor students recess to the cafeteria. Thank you.
Students, listen carefully to your exit. We're going to start with our students recessing out from the middle, our honorees. Please stand. We're going to let them recess out first. Miss Madrid is going to assist. You guys are going back to the cafeteria. At this time, you may recess. Thank you. Follow Miss Madrid. Everyone else, please remain seated. Let's give them another hand of applause. Let's go. Well done.